Yo, what's good, YouTube? See this guy right here? Watch this. Boom, hit. Dead already. Next one. Boom, done, deleted. He's gone. You want to see how to get this build? Here you go. Alright, for this build you need no DLC, no hard content, nothing. The hardest content there is to get the Slime Craw mask, but that's the easiest vet dungeon in the game. The dungeon to get it is Wayrest Sewers 1, and that is super easy to do. So if you just go into a pub, you're good. For the gear, monster set we're using is Slime Craw. The first 5-piece set is New Moon Acolyte, and then the next 5-piece set is Swamp Raider. Basically all of these just add more damage. You're not putting anything into survivability because you're just going to be a gank build, and hopefully you're not going to take any damage. So it's up to you what you want your body pieces to be and your jewelry and weapons. Just make sure you get the 5-piece for New Moon Acolyte and Swamp Raider. What I have is New Moon Acolyte chest, waist, feet, and weapon, and then Swamp Raider is for the hands, legs, and jewelry. But it doesn't really matter, you could do whatever, because both the sets are medium armor sets, and that's what you want. Oh, also, every single piece of armor is going to be medium, so you can get all the passive benefits from the medium armor tree. The traits on all the armor is going to be divines, and the enchantment on all the armor is just going to be max stamina. For the traits on the jewelry, it's infused, and the enchantment on the jewelry just adds more weapon and spell damage. For the weapon, your front bar is going to be a bow, your back bar is going to be two-handed. The back bar doesn't really matter what item you use because it's not going to be used at all. You're always going to be on your front bar, and you're just going to run sharpened and befouled on your front bar. In the character tab, I'm running 64 points into stamina. Mundus Stone I'm using is the warrior for more weapon damage, and I'm vampire stage 2. For skills, I'm running relentless focus, silver shards, lethal arrow, camouflaged hunter, trap beast, and flawless dawnbreaker on the front bar. Then on the back bar, forward momentum, resolving vigor, piercing mark, shadowy disguise, concealed weapon, and the ultimate on your back bar doesn't really matter because you're not going to use it. For passives, I run everything in the assassination tree, everything except for Dark Veil in the shadow tree, everything in the siphoning tree, balanced blade in the two-handed tree, everything in the bow, everything in medium armor, Darkstalker and Strike from the Shadows in vampire, Slayer and Skilled Tracker in Fighters Guild, Continuous Attack in Assault, but you really want to get all of them. This is just a new character, so I haven't leveled it up all the way. Racial, you want all your racial passives, and that's about it for skills. For champion points, I'm champ 600, so I don't really have everything I want, but these are the ones I'm running. For the rotation, you start on your back bar always, and always be in stealth. Because you're a vampire, you're going to be super fast while you're in stealth, and you're not really going to lose any stamina, so just stay on that. You start out always buff with forward momentum, and mark whoever you're going to fight, turn invisible, and then you use your snipe with your arrow, with your bow. And then use 2 silver shards, and then turn back invisible, and then just repeat that. And they should be dead, like, really quick. Now, if they're really tanky, you have this skill, your one skill. Let me see, I forgot what it was called. Relentless Focus. That one, when it procs, you want to always use that from invisibility, like that. See, it hits for 42k for me. And same thing with your ultimate. You want to always do that from stealth. Basically, all your big hitting abilities you always want to do from stealth, because you're guaranteed a crit from stealth if you're a Nightblade. And try to always mark whoever you're going to fight. It just helps a lot. You're not really going to use your 5 key on your back bar. You're not really going to use concealed weapon at all, your back ultimate at all. Camouflaged hunter or trap beast really. You might use trap beast sometimes, like if there's a tight hallway they're going to, because it just sets a trap down and it can hurt him, catch him a little bit. But I never really use that. I just have it there for the extra passive bonus from the Fighters Guild, which just gives you more damage for every Fighters Guild slotted. And the reason I have concealed weapon slotted is for the minor expedition that it always gives me. Makes you even more fast. But yeah, that's about it for the build.